Okay, so I'm Comedy, coming in the place straight out of the streets of SE23. I said that's London City. I'm coming in the place you get caught in the nitty gritty. Straight out of London City. Straight out of London, the guy with dreadlocks long as infinity. I come to preach and practice just liberty and divinity. As a black man in London, you see the iniquities, the corruption, conspiracies, and get caught up in the nitty gritty. Comedy don't mix with Luciferians. I'm Taoist, Buddhist, and mainly Rastafarian. I try to be humble and humanitarian. I stay pure of heart with awoken soul, so have no fear of it. Straight out of London, I'm Comedy. Black youths turn to gangs, then to duppies, while they shop cocaine to middle-class yuppies. The government establishment suppressing us through dumbed-down education, dividing and conquering, but promoting myths of a once great nation. Straight out of London, the words of Comedy. Theresa May's government oppressing my black British nation, deporting my grandparents and the rest of the Windrush generation, keeping us suppressed with Big Brother legislation. The state of my wage has got me in a constant vexation. Straight out of London, we got the burning towers of Grenfell, a blazing inferno sent from the pits of hell. It happened in the 80s with the Newcastle fire, 30 dead, nothing said. Even dead media was a lie. It's funny, 2 months earlier was Islamist terrorists on the bridges. They think Grenfell blacks, Latinos and Muslims go up in blazes. It amazes me to think no one caught on that it was probably retaliation. Words for the black British nation. Listen to the lyrics of my song, Straight Out of London Comedy. Straight out of the SE, where I'm saying the 23. In London, it's a place that we would dwell, but most of us know that we're living in the pits of hell. Okay, so I'm Comedy, coming in the place straight out of the streets of SE23. I said that's London City. I'm coming in the place you get caught in the nitty gritty. Straight out of London City. Straight out of London, the guy with dreadlocks long as infinity. I come to preach and practice just liberty and divinity. As a black man in London, you see the iniquities, the corruption, conspiracies, and get caught up in the nitty gritty. Comedy don't mix with Luciferians. I'm Taoist, Buddhist, and mainly Rastafarian. I try to be humble and humanitarian. I stay pure of heart with awoken soul, so have no fear of it. Straight out of London, I'm Comedy. Black youths turn to gangs, then to duppies, while they shop cocaine to middle-class yuppies. The government establishment suppressing us through dumbed-down education, dividing and conquering, but promoting myths of a once great nation. Straight out of London, the words of Comedy. Theresa May's government oppressing my black British nation, deporting my grandparents and the rest of the Windrush generation, keeping us suppressed with Big Brother legislation. The state of my wage has got me in a constant vexation. Straight out of London, we got the burning towers of Grenfell, a blazing inferno sent from the pits of hell. It happened in the 80s with the Newcastle fire, 30 dead, nothing said. Even dead media was a lie. It's funny, 2 months earlier was Islamist terrorists on the bridges. They think Grenfell blacks, Latinos and Muslims go up in blazes. It amazes me to think no one caught on that it was probably retaliation. Words for the black British nation. Listen to the lyrics of my song, Straight Out of London Comedy. Straight out of the SE, where I'm saying the 23. In London, it's a place that we would dwell, but most of us know that we're living in the pits of hell.